We are waiting for the one that we worshipped. We are waiting for Allah, our Lord. May the Almighty Lord make us amongst those who are amongst these people on the day of resurrection. We are waiting for Allah, the one who we used to worship. They will be asked, is there any sign that you can recognize him with? They said, yes. His shin. Then the Almighty Lord, upon them saying this, Al-Hakam al-Samad al-Ahad al-Wahid alladhi lam yalid wa lam yulad, will uncover his beautiful, magnificent, perfect, excellent shin. Whereupon all those who believe in the Almighty Lord with sincerity, all those who prostrated in the life of this world solely for the sake of the countenance of the Almighty Lord, for the sake of Allah and no one else, will fall in prostration on that day. Will immediately fall with easiness in prostration. They'll have no trouble. Immediately they'll fall down with their forehead because they have been used to it. They have been doing this at least 5 times a day throughout their lives. At least 5 times a day throughout their lives. So when they are called to prostrate on that day, they will have no trouble. We are Muslims. We prostrated in the life of this world. We did not waste our time with futile work. We did not forget Allah Ta'ala with play and jest and mockery. But when the time for prayer came, we prayed. And thus on that day they will prostrate to the Almighty Lord. Easy, with no problem whatsoever. But there will be those amongst these people who will not be able to prostrate. Even though in the life of this world they were prostrating. But on that day they will not be able to prostrate. Why? Because they did not do it for the sake of Allah. Their prostration in the life of this world was to gain reputation, was to show off boastfulness, and nothing else. Not for Allah Ta'ala. For on that day, as soon as they try to prostrate, Allah Ta'ala will make their backs rigid, stiff, firm, inflexible. You know a wooden plank? You try to bend a wooden plank, you cannot bend it. You can never bend it. Impossible. Their backs will be like a wooden block. They will try and they'll fall down. Try and fall down. As Allah Ta'ala clearly mentions in Surah Al-Qalam, فَتَفَضَّلْ يَا مُصْطَفَى.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يوم يكشف عن ساق ويدعون إلى السجود فلا يستطيعون خاشعة أبصارهم ترهقهم ذلة وقد كانوا يدعون إلى السجود وهم سالمون.
On the day when the shin of the Almighty Lord will be laid bare, and they'll be called to prostrate, but they will not be able to prostrate. The hypocrites, their eyes will be cast down, humiliation will cover them. For indeed, in the life of this world, they were ordered, they were commanded to come and prostrate before your Lord for His sake, when they were still healthy. But they refused. Brothers and sisters, where are those that claim La ilaha illallah but do not pray? Where are those that say I am a Muslim but he does not pray? Where would he he be on that day from these people? Reflect. If you did not prostrate in the life of this world, how will you be able to prostrate in the next? When you are commanded, you are ordered. And Allah says clearly in this beautiful verse that they were ordered in the life of this world when they were healthy to prostrate, but they refused. So their refusal in the life of this world prevented them from prostrating in the next. Doesn't it make you think about those who do not pray, but they say, I am a Muslim. I am a Muslim. What Islam is to say, I am a Muslim? Is it not proclamation with the tongue? Action with the limbs and the belief in the heart? You don't have no action, you are not a Muslim. You are a liar. You are not a Muslim, because Muslim means to submit to Allah, to submit to His worship, to submit to His pillars, to submit to His faith in the pillars of Iman. This is a Muslim. You are a Muslim when you do this. Otherwise, do not lie. You are a liar. And you have not believed. You have not believed until you fulfill the pillars that the Almighty Lord commanded you. So on the day of resurrection, how are you going to prostrate, O token Muslim? How? Then the bridge, As-Siraat, will be laid over Hellfire, will be established over Hellfire. The companions radiyallahu ta'ala anhum asked, Ya Rasulullah, what is As-Siraat? What is this bridge? He said, it is a slippery bridge with clamps and hooks that look like a thorny seed. And every single one is going to go over this. All of us, brothers and sisters, will go over this Siraat, as the Almighty Lord mentions. فَتَفَضَّلْ.
وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَّقْضِيًّا ثُمَّ نُنَجِّي الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا وَنَذَرُ الظَّالِمِينَ فِيهَا جِثِيًّا.
There is none but shall pass over it. This is with Allah Ta'ala, a decree that must be accomplished. Then we will save those who feared the Almighty Lord, and will leave those who are zalimeen, who are wrongdoers, who are oppressors, to be on their heels, humiliated, humble to their Lord, in hellfire. In hellfire. In the darkness of that day, just before the Siraat, just before the marching begins over the Siraat, Allah Ta'ala will give the believers a light. A light. And this light is the light of their faith, the light of Islam, the light of their righteousness, the light of their good works, meaning the more righteousness you perform, the bigger that light will be on the day of resurrection. The more good deeds that you do in this life, the bigger that light will be for you on that day when you will need this light. So it will differ from one person to another, because they are stronger than others. Some will have a light the size of a big mountain before their arms. Others will have a light even bigger than that, greater than that. Others will have a light just enough to guide them to their destination. Others will have a light on the tip of their feet that will turn off and on, and they'll stand up and fall down, stand up and fall down. As Allah Ta'ala says,
يوم ترى المؤمنين والمؤمنات يسعى نورهم بين أيديهم وبأيمانهم بشراكم اليوم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ذلك هو الفوز العظيم.
The day you shall see the believing men and the believing women, their light, the light that Allah Ta'ala has given them due to their faith in Islam and their righteous deeds, will be running before them and at their right hands. Glad tidings be on you today. gardens beneath which rivers flow,